Let's go. Welcome to the podcast. 1700block. I'm your host, Lamar Malou. Always on time. Um, so I was on earlier and I was talking about what I think is happening with this administration. Like, I really don't think it's just no Trump. It's a lot of people behind it. They've been pushing it ever since 1973. And, they just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And now it's like it's here. Um, 'Cause I think our democracy is at stake. It has always been at stake. It's just that now it's more at stake than ever because, excuse me, they really trying to push the agenda. And I don't know what they trying to do. I think they just trying to rule the world where as though they just stay in charge forever. And I talk about how this administration, a lot of people say the president, because sometimes I don't think that um I'll say me. I keep forgetting who run the world, and it ain't the president. President got to answer to somebody. The president does not make all of the decisions, and I keep forgetting that, man. It's the president is really the low dude. There's so many people. Listen, real talk. They probably watching me, and that's fine. I ain't nobody, but it's so many people, man. That's above the president is unreal. President is not the head at all. He is really like he ain't the man. He not. They just got him out there. Um, Looking for something for y'all. So let's go to this broad right here, man. This girl, Pam Bondi. I was talking about Pam Bondi earlier. She was appointed by the president. Um, she went to school. She American attorney. Um, Politician, but she got a bachelor's degree in art, criminal justice from the University of Florida, which ain't no high ass school. Um, 1987. 1987. Julius Doctor JD from Stevenson University College, which is that's just what it is, a college. Um, 1990, Florida native. Her background as a prosecutor. She served 18 years as Hillsborough County State's Attorney Office before becoming the first female attorney general, but she was appointed. She didn't come through the ranks enough. Trump appointed her, right? Because she come from Florida. Um, Criminal justice in 1987. She got the little thing from Stevenson University. So she not no scholar. Like, she ain't the scholar to be talking about somebody. Like, she was born November 1765. So was she 60? Stevenson alumni. She the first female because Trump appointed her. She didn't come through. She recognized by the Stevenson Lawyers Alumni Association, but she just recognized by him. She's not a lawyer. or anything like that. Um, I mean, she ain't no big deal, man. She don't have no serious track record or nothing. She got a Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice, but I mean, that's really it. Like, she's just appointed by the president. I mean, so she a flunky. They trying to set her tail up for impeachment because she's doing a lot of unhanded stuff, but she only doing what they telling her to do. She don't have no mind. Jasmine Crockett earned a bachelor's degree in business administration. She went to Rhodes College as a Julius Doctor, JD, from the University of Houston Law Center. And I'm comparing education because, they always so quick to say, well, she ain't smart, yada, 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 yada. She this, that, and the other. And I ain't saying that nobody perfect, but I ain't gonna let you come down on a black girl that's educated and you won't say nothing about that white trailer trash. That's what I'm talking about. And, and I'm just using Crockett because I can and I will. Um, she wasn't appointed. That girl worked for her job. So she wasn't appointed. Nobody didn't give her a seat at the table. She made her own seat at the table. That's why I'm going with anything black. I mean, I ain't gonna say whether they right or wrong, but if I had to go with, I'm going with them. I mean, I'm just going with them. Excuse me, 2006, she filed her earning education at the Murray Institute at St. Louis. She went to the day school. She a licensed attorney specialized in criminal rights and criminal defense, served as a public defender, and later a private practice before her election to Congress. So she was born in Texas in St. Louis. She was born 29th March 81. So was she like 43, 40, something like that? Um, she got a BA in business. She went to Houston University. She went to law school. Her path to law. She's a path to the law influenced by experiencing hate crime in college, leading her pursuit social justice through her legal career. She began a public defender in Bowie County, Texas, and then worked as a civil rights and professional injury attorney after taking a pro bono case. Her legal background includes the election law class, UA Law Center, preparing her for the career in public service, which she began in Texas, Houston, before moving on to the House of Representatives. She has her own law firm, so the girl ain't dumb by a long shot. She ain't. She ain't dumb. Um, she graduated in 2023 with a Bachelor's of Arts degree in administration. She began law school in Thurgood Marshall School for Law at Texas Southern University before graduating from the University of Houston and Law Center in 2006 with a Julius Doctor and soon passed the bar exam. The bar exam is a tough test. It's hard. And most people that's lawyers, I tell you how hard it is. So when they get to talking all that trash about this, that, and the third, the lady's smart. Um, she educated. So, you can say what you want, but she educated. Um, See, they don't have all this on Pam Bondi. You can't find it because why? She ain't done nothing. So she don't have no history of doing nothing. She a flunky for the president. She don't know what she doing. She make bad decisions. She don't tell the truth. most politicians lie anyway. So um, she's a practiced attorney specializing in civil rights, criminal defense, and have representative over. She has represented over 5,000 people in Texas. Uh, she she a smart girl, man. I commend her. Um, so just the name of few. So the Republicans, and I'm doing this Republican and Democrat thing because I just feel like it. Like I don't see where we gonna benefit from at this point. Neither one of their tails. But I grew up a Democrat because of my parents. I don't like the Republican Party. I don't like nothing they say. I don't like nothing they do. It does not seem like they for us at all. And so, I can't go with them. Excuse me, yo. I can't go with them. Um, let's see some. I'm trying to look for my chat box. Um, so let's go with trying to find out how many degrees do the Republicans have based on the Democrats? Because I get so sick of the president and his party talking about the Dems, they dirty, they stink, they uneducated, they not smart. And that's crap. That's crap, man. As of September 2025, in the 119 Congress, approximately 73 Republicans hold law degrees. This includes 52 in the House and 21 in the Senate. A total of 183 members of Congress have law degrees, which Democrats having the higher count, while Republicans hold a significantly minority share. But Democrats hold the rest. It's a total of 119 congressmen. Roughly 184 members had law degrees. Of those in the law degrees, Democrats hold a majority of 110 compared to 73 Republicans and one independent. So the Republicans hold 110 degrees. The Democrats, 110 degrees. The Republicans hold 73. So tell me who's the smartest. House of Representatives, House of Republicans, 52 Republicans in the House hold degrees. Senate, 21. Trent, while lawyers are well represented, they make up less than 40% of Congress with members slightly declining over the past decade. So the Republican education is declining because the president don't you don't need to have you don't need to be smart to work for Trump. You just need to be a dummy and listen to everything he say. But you don't need to go to school. You don't need paperwork, right? So, of course, you got people that's making bad decisions. You have people that's not so much educated. They just don't have a lot of experience in the field that they work in, which is very important. I'd rather take somebody experienced than somebody that went to school or somebody that's just appointed. I'd rather have somebody that's been in the trenches, that know what it is to be a janitor and then become a supervisor. I just think that's better. All right. That's just me. So a lot of decisions that they make and they have unqualified people. Um, he hacks said some trash. Um, Federal agents. To become a federal agent, AG, FBI special agent, typically it takes 1 to 2 years. From application to hiring process by 4 years of college and 2 to 3 years of professional work experience with rigorous hiring process, including a 6 to 8 month background investigation with training at least roughly 18 to 21 weeks. You know daggone well ICE ain't been through that. None of them. So you have to understand where they come from, how they get here, how they multiply so quick, right? If it takes 1 to 2 years, he just became president. He ain't been president but a year. So it takes 1 to 2 years for your application process to even start. So once you put your application in, it takes between 1 and 2 years before they even look at it, right? Typically takes 1 to 2 years from application for the hiring process. 4 by 4+ years college and 2 to 3 years of professional work experience. Rigorous hiring process includes 6 to 8 months background. I'm just saying. So if it take that long, how you get them many agents? So you gotta look at and understand, man. People ain't playing fair, man. You want to be a federal agent? All right, I'm gonna make you one. You're on my side? Yep, okay. This is what I need you to do. Education and experience: a bachelor's degree, 4 years plus, at least 2 to 3 years of full-time professional work experience is required. This is what you need to be a federal agent. Application selection. The selection process includes phases 1, 2, testing physical fitness tests. Interviews generally takes at least 1 year. They ain't interviewing nobody, they just recruiting people. Background investigation. Comprehensive top secret security. Check can take 6 to 18 months. Academy training. Once hiring, trainees undergo roughly 18 to 21 weeks of intense training at the FBI Academy in Ontario, Virginia. Total time requirement, while candidates can apply at the age of 23, the combination of requirements, education, work experience, and a lengthy, comprehensive hiring process, meaning the total journey often spans 5 to 7 years to be an FBI agent. Nice. So if it take that long, if it takes 5 to 7 years, if it takes 5 to 7 years, right? Then why did this happen? Since taking office in January 26th, the Trump administration has aggressively expanded federal law enforcement primarily through U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, hiring approximately 12,000 new officers and agents. This recruitment surge has more than doubled ICE workforce over 22,000 support by 50,000 signing bonuses and expanding reduced training protocol, expedited. So they expedited it. Key details regarding the hiring surge under the Trump administration as of 2026. It's only been in office a year. He done hired 12,000 agents and say it takes how many years? 5 to 7, right? Take 5 to 7. So if it takes 5 to 7 and you done hired 22,000 in less than a year, you tell me what's going on. So the surge has more than doubled. ICE workforce over 22,000 supported by 50,000 sign-on bonuses and a reduced training protocol. Excuse me. Key, de- key, de- key details regarding hiring service under the Trump administration. 26. They hired over 12,000 in new staff, including officers, agents, and supporters. Rated training and training timeline of new recruits was significantly reduced from approximately 5 months to 42 days. So you can get hired in 42 days. It go from 5 months to 42 days. You can be an ICE agent. So it went from 2 to 7 years to 45 days. The ICE Custom Border Patrol experienced an 84% increase in Border Patrol agencies, hiring while the U.S. Secret Service received over 91,000 applications. Recruitment, the administration utilized direct hire authority and implemented a 50,000 sign-on bonus and expanded student loans payment to attract candidates. These efforts are paid. These efforts are part of the Border for Federal invested in active and enhanced immigration enforcement while significant resources, 170 billion direct towards these departments. So they spent $170 billion, and some of the Democrats supported the bill to get ICE more money. So So 234 confirmed judges during his first term included 3 Supreme Court justices. By 2026, his total appointment article account with 261, including 60 appealists and 195 direct court judges, plus several other specialized court judges with more confirmed in his second term. So they setting up the stage. I told y'all, they setting the stage up. That's why a lot of his stuff getting pushed, because he appointing people. He putting key people where he want to put people. He got people in Congress. He got the judges. He got the lawyers. He got the senators. He got people in place where I can make a phone call. Yo, take care of that for me. All right, I need an ass filed. Okay, I need an ass rolled up. So it's a lot of well planned. Well planned, man. Well, I'm trying to tell you, it's well planned. It's gonna have to be infiltrated. Total confirmed first term around 234. The 234 judges include Supreme Courts, 3 Supreme, 54 Circuit Court judges, 177 District Court judges. That's what was appointed in his first term. Second term, total confirmed, 2026, 261 articles, 3 judges, plus numerous articles and judges. Supreme Court, he appointed 4 people to Supreme Court. His wife don't fool with him. She can't stand him. You got 22 people that's been hired for ICE. So that's about it, man. So I ain't want to bring you a lot. Just want to bring you a little bit just to keep you updated, like what's really going on. I'll probably be in the green room later. That's where we at. I just want to bring you that short clip just to let you see like how they setting up the stage and where they got people at and the way they trying to move. They trying to move for real. And like I said earlier, it's not about necessarily what's going on now. It's what they setting the stage up for it to be. They setting the stage where they can't fail. Like we can't lose. We don't never want to lose. I got people in place where I'm got this thing rigged. I got it where we're gonna be in charge forever. And so, yeah, man. So it's gonna collapse. I don't know when, but I believe it will collapse. So, with that being said, man, thanks for tuning into the podcast 1700 block. I'm your host Lamont. Try to keep my head straight. I'm your host Lamont. Thanks for tuning in, man. And may God bless y'all. And I see y'all when y'all wake up. All right. Talk to you soon. All right. Peace.